Namaste. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, eEducator. Okay, previously uploaded videos I have deleted. I have deleted previously whatever the videos I have uploaded. I have removed from my channels, and I'm going to upload the new videos. Okay, जो पुराने वीडियो थे मैंने डिलीट कर दिए एंड नए वीडियोस आपको मिलेंगे. स्टैंडर्ड 8, 9th and 10th social science textbook solutions video is going to be uploaded here. Here standard 10 social science lesson number 1 heritage of India. We'll discuss about the textbook exercise. So later on other chapter exercise will be uploaded here soon, one by one, day by day. I will upload the videos here. So if you have not subscribed the channels, click on subscribe button to subscribe YouTube channel, so you may find the notifications. Once you are subscribed, once I upload the videos, you will get notification. So जो पुराने वीडियोस थे वो मैंने डिलीट किए, यहाँ पर नए वीडियोस यहाँ पर अपलोड करूँगा मैं यहाँ पर जो. ओके, अगर आपने सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए. ओके, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए और जैसे भी वीडियो अपलोड करूँगा तो आपको नोटिफिकेशन मिलता रहेगा. ओके, हियर let us discuss the lesson number 1 heritage of India textbook exercise. एक textbook exercise के बारे में यहाँ पर दिया गया है. Okay, while writing the answers in the notebook, few points you may note down there, few points you need to be remembered there. So while writing the answers in a notebook, you make sure that your handwriting must be neat and clean. Okay, your handwriting must be neat and clean and legible here. You make the practice to you make the practice to improve your handwriting here. That may be helpful to your board exams here. सो आप जब भी आंसर लिख रहे हो या नोटबुक में लिख रहे हो या आप आंसर शीट में लिख रहे हो, एग्जाम में लिख रहे हो, यू मेक श्योर दैट योर हैंड राइटिंग मस्ट बी नीट एंड क्लीन हियर. आपके हैंड राइटिंग अच्छे होने चाहिए. अनदर, while writing the answer in a social science, you make sure that your handwriting must be neat and clean, and while writing the answers, your 2 marks, 3 marks and 4 marks वाले जो क्वेश्चन है उसके आंसर पॉइंट वाइज ही होने चाहिए. आंसर मस्ट बी इन अ पॉइंट वाइज. आंसर जितने भी है 2 मार्क्स के आंसर है, 3 मार्क्स के आंसर है, या अभी जो लॉन्ग आंसर दिए गए 4 मार्क्स वाले जो आंसर है, दैट मस्ट बी इन अ पॉइंट वाइज. आपको आपके आंसर पैराग्राफ में नहीं होने चाहिए. इवन वाइल राइटिंग द आंसर्स इन द नोटबुक और वाइल डूइंग द एक्सरसाइज इनटू द नोटबुक, वी मेक श्योर दैट यू राइट द आंसर इन अ पॉइंट वाइज. आपके सभी आंसर पॉइंट वाइज ही होने चाहिए. आपके आंसर जो है वो पैराग्राफ में नहीं होने चाहिए. ओके, अगर आपके हैंड राइटिंग थोड़े खराब है तो आप ध्यान से लिखिए, अच्छी तरह से लिखिए, प्रैक्टिस कीजिए और हैंड राइटिंग इंप्रूव कीजिए. ओके, आगे जाके बोर्ड एग्जाम के अंदर ये बहुत काम लगेगा आपके लिए. सो ये है लेसन नंबर 1. लेसन नंबर 1 का एक्सरसाइज दिया गया है. सो लेसन नंबर 1 जो है एक्सरसाइज का. ओके, सो लेसन नंबर 1 का जो वेटेज है टोटल 5 मार्क्स का है विद ऑप्शंस. टोटल वेटेज जो बोर्ड के एग्जाम के अंदर रहता है वो 5 मार्क्स का है. ओके, 5 मार्क्स साथ. इसके अंदर से 2 मार्क्स वाले 2 क्वेश्चंस होते हैं. 2 मार्क्स वाले 2 क्वेश्चन. लास्ट एग्जाम का बोर्ड पेपर देख लीजिए, प्रीवियस चेक कर लीजिए. देयर विल बी 2 क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम द लेसन नंबर 1. 2 क्वेश्चन कैसे हो गए? 2 मार्क्स वाले एंड 1 क्वेश्चन एज ऑब्जेक्टिव. एंड वो 1 ऑब्जेक्टिव होता है वो मैच द फॉलोइंग में ही होता है. अभी तक जितने भी पेपर है आपने देख लिया, मैच द फॉलोइंग में लेसन नंबर 1 में से एक ऑब्जेक्टिव रहेगा. ओके, एक ऑब्जेक्टिव रहता है जो मैच द फॉलोइंग का. एक जो क्वेश्चन होता है, टोटल 5 मैच द फॉलोइंग होते हैं, उसमें से एक जो मैच द फॉलोइंग होगा वो लेसन नंबर 1 का होगा. बाकी 2 क्वेश्चन हो गए सेक्शन बी के अंदर, 2 मार्क्स वाले 2 क्वेश्चन वहां पर रहेंगे. सो व्हाइल प्रिपेयरिंग लेसन नंबर 1, वी मेक श्योर दैट वी गिव अ मोर इंपोर्टेंस टू द आंसर्स ऑफ 2 मार्क्स. 2 मार्क्स वाले ज्यादा जो क्वेश्चन है उसको हम ज्यादा इंपोर्टेंस देंगे. ओके, सो पहला क्वेश्चन यहाँ पर है टेक्स्ट बुक के अंदर, आंसर द फॉलोइंग क्वेश्चंस इन अ डिटेल. ओके, ये टेक्स्ट बुक का हो जाने के बाद विल आल्सो अपलोड द वीडियोस विद द सॉल्यूशंस ऑफ बोर्ड प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन. बोर्ड के जितने भी प्रीवियस क्वेश्चंस पूछे गए प्रीवियस एग्जाम के अंदर 4-5 ईयर्स के बोर्ड पेपर में लेकर, उनको जो भी क्वेश्चंस पूछे गए उसका आंसर के साथ में भी यहाँ पर वीडियो में अपलोड करूंगा. ऑब्जेक्टिव के वीडियो भी अपलोड करूंगा मैं. एक्सरसाइज होने के बाद विल अपलोड द वीडियोज ऑफ ऑब्जेक्टिव्स ऑफ द प्रीवियस ईयर के बोर्ड के जो सॉल्यूशन जो भी क्वेश्चन है उनके बारे में अपलोड करूंगा मैं. ओके, सो 1 नंबर क्या है कि गिव डिटेल ऑफ द आर्यन एंड द्रविडियन कल्चर. Okay, and give details of Aryan and Dravidian cultures. Look at here, Aryan and Dravidian culture पूछा. So these are the questions of this is the long answer. ये जो है आंसर लॉन्ग आंसर है. आर्यन के बारे में आपको बताना है, द्रविडियन के बारे में बताया. So ऐसा पूरा क्वेश्चन कभी बोर्ड के अंदर नहीं आ सकता है. 2 marks वाला है. So may you have the ask the questions about Aryan, write the information about Aryan, write the information about the Dravidian culture. जो यहाँ पर दोनों एक साथ में दिए गए. Let's have the answers of it. Look at Aryan cultures. First we first write about Aryan culture, then we go through the Dravidian one. Look at number 1 is given. The Aryans were the creator of Aryan civilization in India. Those were the Aryan tribes who came in India and settled. They are considered as a creator of Aryan civilization in India. So आप आपको जो नोटबुक के अंदर आंसर लिखने हैं, नोटबुक के अंदर आंसर लिखने, आप ऐसे डॉट भी बना सकते हो, अदर ऐसे एरो बनाकर भी लिख सकते हो, ऐसे डैश बनाकर भी आपके पॉइंट्स लिख सकते हो. और ये जो पॉइंट्स जो आप बनाने हैं, बुलेट्स जो आप बता रहे हो, और बुलेट्स आपके टेक्स्ट बुक के नोटबुक के अंदर जो मार्जिन दिया गया है उसके अंदर बनानी है. ओके, लाइक दैट इज अ नोटबुक. ओके, हियर इज द लाइन्स आर हियर, these are the lines, these are the margin. So we'll make the bullets here, we make the bullets here in right in this line here. जो लाइन दी गई है वहां पर आपको लिखना है. So keep use a margin to write do the bullets here. Whatever the margins which are given in the notebook, use a margin to do the bullets and we'll write the points into the given line. Even in the exams also we write the bullets into the margins and the line, the sentences into the these other parts of okay page here. So the Aryan cultures are here. Hindus were called the Aryans in the ancient times. Hindus, so presently the Hindu the religious peoples who live in India in ancient times, usko Aryans से जाना जाता था. Okay, there the areas where they lived was densely populated and called Aryavrata. The Aryan civilization. So Aryan civilization where they were lived and densely populated regions which called as Aryavrata, where Aryans were lived, जहाँ पर आर्यन रहते थे वो जगह which known as Aryavrata. Densely populated regions where Aryan civilization was set up, which called as Aryavrata. And as the 7 rivers are flowing over the, so these regions named as a Saptasindhu. Saptasindhu, presently the 5 rivers are there. Okay, these are the Punjab region. Okay, these are Satluj, Bias, Rabi. These are the rivers Jhelum, Salem. These are the rivers which are flowing there. So these are the area okay, where Aryan civilization was. Presently Punjab, we can call some part of Pakistan वाला जो region है वहाँ पर भी. So these are the area where the presently the 5 rivers are drained there. Even in the ancient time there were 7 rivers was there, so flowing over there. So it was known as Saptasindhu. Sindhu rivers and the tributaries. Sindhu rivers and the tributaries. Sindhu rivers and उनकी जो tributaries है, okay, सतलज river है, सतलज river जो है उसकी tributaries है, बियास है, okay, झेलम है जिसकी tributary चेनाब है, बियास है. These are the tributaries of a Sindhu river. So ये river का जो area है वहाँ पर Aryan civilization was set up here and which came known as a Saptasindhu. उसको Saptasindhu भी जाना जाता था. And they were more developed than the other contemporary type. So Aryans were more developed comparing the other contemporary. Contemporary मतलब Aryan के साथ जो दूसरी tribe रहती थी उन टाइम की बात है. Contemporary tribes to the Aryans. So Aryan was considered the more developed comparing to the contemporary tribes of the Aryans. And there were the natural lovers. Was the Aryan were the natural lover, and they love to worship the trees. What they used to worship? They used to worship the trees, whatever the natural objectives, whatever the natural objects are there. Sorry, they used to worship natural objects like a trees, river. Even they used to worship mountain, the sun, the wind, and the rain. The natural objects were worshipped by the Aryan. Okay, they used to worship the natural objects. Now they had they composed hymns, richas for praying the various natural elements, to pray the natural elements, to worship the natural elements, worship of a sun, worship of a rain, worship of a river, worship of a trees. They composed richas, lokas, hymns in Sanskrit. So basically it was in Sanskrit. So they praying for them, worshipping for them. They composed hymns. They composed hymns into the Sanskrit language here, and they used to worship them. Now Dravidian cultures. So Dravidians were direct descendants of Stone Age civilizations. So Dravidians were considered as they belong to the Stone Age civilizations से belong करते इंडिया के अंदर, and they were creator of Mohenjo-daro culture. So Mohenjo-daro, the civilization Mohenjo-daro town which found on the bank of जो पाया गया इंडिया के अंदर civilization development हुआ, उनके creator भी ये माना जाता है Mohenjo-daro. और इंडस वैली सिविलाइजेशन का जो डेवलपमेंट हुआ, मोहनजोदड़ो इज द नेम ऑफ अ टाउन का नेम है, जो सिविलाइजेशन कल्चर डेवलपमेंट हुआ उसके क्रिएटर द्रविडियन को माना जाता है. एंड द ट्राइब्स विच केम फ्रॉम नॉर्थ सर्वाइव with their language and culture features. Later on they were called Dravidians. So they came to north of India के नॉर्थ में से आए. They survived in the part of North India, settled in the part of North India, and with their unique language and their different cultures features they have, and later came to be known as a Dravidian in India. So they give the concept of mother as goddesses means Parvati, and father as a god means Shiva. So they give a concept of a mother and father. The mothers as a goddess and Parvati को वो goddess is mother से मानते थे, और father और as a god means शिवा को वो worship करते, Lord शिवा को वो worship करते थे. So the tradition of worshipping with Dhup, Deep and Arati are considered to be the best gift. So that the tradition of worshipping with Dhup, presently also we used to worship the gods and goddesses with the Dhup, Deep and Arati. Okay, Dhup, Deep, Arati करते, and these are considered gift of Dravidian. ये जो सिखाया, ये जो culture कौन लेकर आए थे? Dravidian लेकर आए थे. Dravidian उस time पर पार्वती और शिवा का लॉर्ड गॉड शिवा का वो वर्शिप करते थे. किसे? तो दीप और आरती से वर्शिप किया जाता था. आज भी हम वो करते हैं. Dravidians are gifted as natures and animal worship. Even Dravidian also gifted us worship of nature and worship of animals. And Dravidians have the metrical systems of a family. Metrical systems of a family. Metrical system of family here, it means here mother is considered a head of a families. Mother is considered as a head of the family. So head of the family is the mother. Mother is important in the family. So all the majorly decisions in the families are taken by the mother. Mother को ज़्यादा importance यहाँ पर दिया जाता था. So matriarchal systems of a family. द्रविडियन के टाइम पर ये system वो follow करते थे. So some more informations are here. So Dravidians progressed lot of in different crafts and arts like buildings of boats and raft, weaving, spinning and dyeing. So they also developed the art and craft like a building of board का construction से करना चाहिए. उस टाइम पर उनको आएगा. राफ्ट भी पानी के अंदर तैरने के लिए राफ्ट बनाया जाता है. weaving, spinning and dyeing means coloring those clothes and those things. So dyeing, that art and craft was developed among the Dravidians. Another, we can see people speaking Dravidian family language like Tamil, Telugu, Kannada and Malayalam. Presently in South India, we know that the peoples who live in the South India, they belong to Dravidian family, and the languages which used by them are called the Dravidian family language. Which are the Dravidian family language? Tamil, Telugu, Kannada and Malayalam. These are the Dravidian family language. Consider the Dravidian family language. So with the influence of Aryans into the north, Dravidian shift to the south. पहले north में रहते वो धीरे-धीरे shift होके वो south में चले गए. South में वो settle हो गए. Number 2, explain the meaning of culture and give it details. So we here need to write about information about what the meaning of a cultures and that information here. What is a culture here? Look, culture means a way of living a life. What is the meaning of a culture? Culture means a way of living life. How the peoples who live the lives. Okay, they are considered in short of they are considered the culture. So it's made of a change occurs public life, social rules, regulation, and different society. Okay, different people, a different society, they follow the rules, regulation, their celebrations, their festival, the languages are there. Okay, they are considered in they are included in the cultures here. So how the peoples who live in the public life, okay, whatever the rules and regulations in the societies are there, okay, in a different society they are available differently here. So these are considered as a okay, a culture, some total of cultures or some totals of rules and regulation, they are considered as a cultures here. We can also say the culture is total habits, values and custom. What are the peoples, how they live, what are the habits of the people in, जो लोग रहते हैं उसके हैबिट्स क्या है, वो उसके वैल्यूज क्या है, रूल्स रेगुलेशन क्या है, उसके कस्टम्स क्या है, कि उसके ट्रेडिशंस क्या है, okay, a conduct of life, how they behave with the other, okay, the conduct of lifestyles and develop them to the most level, they are considered, it is one of the cultures here. So how they behave in a society, how they live in a society, okay, what are the habits of the society, the customs, the रीत रिवाज क्या है, celebration, fair, festival जो भी include किया जाते हैं, these are considered as the cultures of a people here. Third number, cultural heritage of Gujarat, explain in detail. And also important questions, cultural heritage of Gujarat. We need to write about here the cultural heritage of Gujarat. Okay, here the cultural heritage. The cultural heritage, that different points has been included in a cultural heritage. So यहाँ पर अलग-अलग points के अंदर include किए गए. Number 1 is given the places having a cultural, legendary and archaeological importance. So places which having cultural important places and archaeological important places are here. Look at Lothal, Rangpur, Rojri, Dholavira. These are the archaeological and cultural important places which are located in Gujarat. Lothal, Rangpur, Rojri, Dholavira. These are the archaeological important places. Even the places having historical importance in Gujarat, which are the historical importance in Gujarat, Jama Masjid in Ahmedabad के अंदर, Shaking Towers, Siddhi Sayyid Grills, Hathi Singh Temple located in Ahmedabad. These are the important places, which are the culturally important places which are located in Ahmedabad. Some other monuments are also there in Gujarat, like a Victory Towers of Vadnagar, stone inscriptions of a King Ashoka at Junagadh, Parsi Agyari in Navsari, Sahasralinga Lake in Patan. Okay, even these are Raj Mahal of Vadodara, Sun Temple of Moderas, Champaner's Gate, Rudra Mahalaya of Sidhpur, and Munsal Lake of Viramgams. They are worth seeing places. They are the most important places in in Gujarat here. So they are included in a cultural heritage of Gujarat. Places having religious importance. Religious important places are here. So some important places are given. Dwarkadish temple of Dwarka. Okay, so these are the some cultural religious places which are given. Okay, name of a temple and where they are exactly located. They are important for the match the following. Dwarkadish temple दिया जाता है, सामने क्या द्वारका लिखा रहता है, match the following दिया जाता है. शारदा पीठ of जगत गुरु, okay, शंकराचार्य का जो ये विद्यापीठ दिया गया वो. सोमनाथ टेम्पल, अंबाजी, नॉर्थ गुजरात, बहुचराजी, okay, महाकाली माताजी, मीरा दातार, उन्नावा, जैन pilgrimage in Palitana, Ranchuraji temple, Dakor, Shamalaji. इस तरह का these are the worth seeing religious places in Gujarat. Fourth number क्या है कि well known religious and tourism oriented places. तो religious and tourism oriented places ज़्यादा tourist ज़्यादातर लोग आते हैं इस टाइप के. Polo Forest, Kite Festival, Kakaria Carnival, Tanaridi Festival, Northern Dance Festival. So these are considered tourist-oriented places. Fifth number क्या, tourist place of Jain and Buddhist. Some important Jain and Buddhist religious tourist places in Gujarat: Vadnagar, Taranga, Kambalida, Shamlaji, Koteshwar, Talaja, Dhang, Jagaria. These are some Jain and Buddhist religious places are located in Gujarat. Even some important fairs are also there. गुजरात के अंदर important fairs भी रहते हैं. Even एक पूरा आपके टेक्स्ट बुक में टेबल दिया गया important fairs. Okay, important different fairs are given there. Fairs having traditional, religious and social importance are held in various places. और fairs जो टेबल है that is also important. उसके अंदर से भी question match the following के अंदर आते हैं. So like Tarnetar fair, main fairs are there in that. Main fairs, okay, main आएगा, okay, main fairs ये थोड़ा यहाँ पर गलत दिया गया, ये नहीं आएगा, okay. In that main fairs, Tarnetar fairs, Vautha fairs, Bhavnath fairs of Junagadh, और महाशिवरात्रि फेस्टिवल एक्सेट्रा डिफरेंट फेयर्स विच आर हेल्ड हियर. एक दो के नाम यहाँ पर लिख दोगे तो चलेगा. दिस आर द important place, important fairs which are held in Gujarat. Another questions are here. Explain our question number 2 है. Okay, a textbook का question number 2 हो गया. Explain our constitutional duties for preservation and conservation of a heritage here as fundamental. Okay, in our constitutions of India, article जो दिया गया fundamental duties of article 51A in the constitution. Article number 51A, the fundamental duties has been mentioned. कितनी total fundamental duties? 11 थे. How many fundamental duties are there? Total 11 fundamental duties has been mentioned there, and some of the duties which are important for the preservations and conservations of a heritage. बहुत सारे ऐसे duties है जो preservations के और उनके लिए importance है. Okay. So which are the duties? Duties number कौन सी दी गई है? Number 6, 7 and 9. Okay, duty number 6, 7 and 9, they are described for preservations of our cultural heritage. 6, 7 and 9, these are the duties. So they are as given below. They are given below. Which are number 6 जो दी गई है कौन सी? Number 6, to understand the importance of our harmonious culture, prosperities and preserving. So 6 number is give a importance about the cultural there. Whatever the culture, we need to give a importance to our cultures, and we need to give the importance of our prosperity, and it is as a citizen of India, we need to preserve the cultures of India. 7 number can maintain the forest thing. Look at 7 number is about preservations of a forest. Okay, and even tank here means water reservoirs are there. Water reservoirs are whatever their natural water reservoir, lake, ponds, वो सब आ सकते हैं. Rivers, ponds, the wild elements, wild animals, birds, along with maintaining their natural environments to show the compensation. When we need to show the compensation, okay, compassion मतलब उसके compassion for the living creature, उसके तरफ दया होनी चाहिए. किसके थ्रू? The living creatures, animals which are found there. Compassion towards them. 9 number क्या है? Last number, the protections of public properties and giving up violence is here. So protection of public properties. Okay, we should not do the violence at the public property. We should always protect the public properties. These are the fundamental duties of citizens of India, which should be performed by the citizens. 6, 7 and 9. Okay, duty number 6, 7 and 9, these are the fundamental duties which are regarding the conservation and preservation of our heritage. Question number 2 ka number 1 tha ye. Okay, number 2, what is the number 2 here? Explain the meaning of a natural heritage and state what does it comprises of. Okay, natural heritage. So heritage, natural heritage and cultural heritage है. यहाँ पर we need to give the meaning of a natural heritage. What is the meaning of a natural heritage and what does it comprises? What comprises mean what does it include in that natural heritage के अंदर क्या include किया जाता है? Natural heritage क्या है और natural heritage के अंदर include क्या करते हैं इसके बारे में लिखते हैं. Okay, the result of a close relationship between the nature and environment and human lives in natural. What is a natural heritage here? Whatever the nature has gifted to the human being simply is called the natural heritage here. So we find the relations between human being and nature here, environment and human beings here. So these are considered as one of the natural heritage. So natural heritage of India is unique and varied. Okay, nature has gifted many things to us human beings here. So it includes what that is includes the relation between natures and relation between nature, environment and human being. Okay, relations between क्या है nature, environment and whatever the gifted by the natures to the humans here. So nature ने जो human को दिया गया है, so human खुद नहीं बनाया है, nature ने जो gifted किया है, these are considered the natural heritage here. What we receive by the nature is known as a natural heritage. Okay, so that is considered natural heritage. And what are included, what does it comprise? So natural heritage के अंदर क्या include किया जाता है? So it includes like कौन से like mountains, they include the forest, deserts, rivers, streams, seas, trees, okay, even plants, creepers, flowers, leaves, insects, varied landscape, wide range of minerals, vegetation, plants, animals are seen in this natural heritage. So varieties of things are included here. Okay, India is a unique and varied here. Varieties of natural, okay, that are available here. So various natural also elements which are available in the natures, they are considered the natural heritage of India. Okay, the examples of even close relations with the natures are stories of Panchatantras and Jataka tales of Buddhist religions are also one of the part it. Even the cryptid of Ayurveda, the usage of Ayurvedas, Unani and nature, okay, cure jo di gayi hai are totally based on nature. They are also considered as a gift of nature. Our classical dance and folk music, several ragas are based on a prahar. Prahar means time periods of a day. ऐसा का टाइम पीरियड रहता है, दे आर कंसिडर एज ए. सो क्लासिकल डांस, फोक म्यूजिक बहुत सारे नेचर के ऊपर डिपेंड रहते हैं. Right about the cultural heritage of India, we have previously question was there about the cultural heritage of Gujarat. ये जो क्वेश्चन है अबाउट द कल्चरल हेरिटेज ऑफ इंडिया, इंडिया के कल्चरल हेरिटेज के बारे में लिखना है. सो कल्चरल हेरिटेज मीन्स वट एवर इज रिसीव और क्रिएटेड बाय द ह्यूमन. Okay, whatever we have created is the humans with the tact, wisdom and skill is considered cultural heritage. Natural heritage, whatever the nature gifted to the human being, the natural heritage. Cultural heritage मतलब जो भी human being ने अपनी skill, टेक्नोलॉजी और विजडम को यूज करके जो बनाया है, स्किल यूज करके जो नया बना है, that considered the cultural heritage. So our cultural heritage accommodates accommodates me what they includes here, what the comprises a cultural heritage of India. So that places, बहुत सारी जगह के common places like buildings, sculpture, stupas, viharas, chaityas, temples. Okay, it is stupas, viharas and chaityas, they are related to Buddhist religions. Okay, temples, mosque, tombs, fort, gates, these are included into the cultural heritage. Human beings have constructed with the skill, with the art. Even the art of architectures and sculpture is more than 5,000 years old. The art of architecture, art of a construction. Architecture means art of a constructions is even making a sculpture from the stone, and these things are the 5,000 years old. India के अंदर जो skill है वो 5,000 साल पुरानी है. The remains of Indus Valley civilization is seen in evidences of us. What as evidences? We have evidences that during evidences in Indus Valley civilization have been found there. So remains of Indus Valley civilization is one of the evidence of this art and architecture. Even some of other examples are given here. कौन से दूसरे example यहाँ पर? The remains of figures of gods, goddesses that we excavated during Indus Valley civilization, humans, animals, and several toys as well as sculpture of a beard man. Already photographs of text में दिया गया है beard man का, and the statues of a dance by seeing, feel, self-esteem that pride of a cultural heritage. We excavated that. Okay, during the Indus Valley civilization अलग जगह पर समझे पाए गए. So these are the one of the example of sculpture, example of architectures seen here. So we can see that bullocks or lions on the inverted lotus of Mauryan era. Inverted lotus of Mauryan era. Inverted lotus जो फोर लायन है, फोर लायन को जो रखा गया है वो कहाँ पर? इनवर्टेड लोटस जो है, जो एम्ब्लेम है, नेशनल एम्ब्लेम, उसका इस तरह से बनाया गया है. इनवर्टेड उल्टा आप लोटस देख सको उस टाइप से बनाया हुआ है. स्टेच्यू ऑफ गौतम बुद्धाज एंड मेडिटेटिव ऑफ फॉर्म के अंदर दिखाया गया. दीज आर द सम एग्जांपल्स, ये जो दिए गए एग्जाम्पल्स है किसके? कल्चर हेरिटेज ऑफ इंडिया के. And what are included? Okay, Kalkhand statues of Jain Tirthankar, the caves of Iloraj of Rashtrakuta dynasty can also be considered a part of our cultural heritage. Beside the language, scripts, discoveries of zeros, mathematics, calendars, astronomy, iron, okay, literature, religions, Yuddha Shastra, chariot, political science, zoology, botany, Vastu Shastra, republic, judiciary, legislations, environment, protections. These are important discoveries of India. Whatever they discovered by the Indians there and given a gift to the world, they are also considered as one of the that cultural heritage here. So list are the long. These are the question number 3. Answer the following question in a short. क्वेश्चन 3 का नंबर है व्हाट इज द अदर नेम बाय विच आर्यंस वर कॉल्ड। आर्यन जो जाने जाते हैं उसका दूसरा नाम क्या था, आर्यंस वर नोन एज अ नॉर्डिक एज अदर नेम, नॉर्डिक, आर्यन को दूसरा नेम नॉर्डिक से भी वो जाने जाते थे। ठीक है, राइट अ शॉर्ट नोट ऑन नेग्रिटोइड्स और हब्सी पीपल, वी नीड टू राइट द इंफॉर्मेशन अबाउट हब्सी पीपल एंड दीज आर द कैरेक्टरिस्टिक ऑफ पीपल्स आर इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर द 2 marks. Negritoids or hubsi people. So negroids, okay, negroids or negros are the most ancient inhabitants of India. As per the देखा जाए कि most ancient inhabitants of India माना जाए तो negroids और hubsi और negros जाना जाता है, and they are black, having height. What are the physical characteristics of these people? Having height of 5 to 5, okay, 4 to 5 feet and curly hair. उसके hair है वो curly है, and what was height? उसकी height कितनी थी? 4 to 5 feet. Some historians believe that negritos or negros came from Africa via Balochistan to India. ऐसे बहुत सारे लोग मानते हैं कि ये जो लोग थे कहाँ से आए थे इंडिया में, came from Africa, अफ्रीका से बलूचिस्तान होके वो इंडिया के अंदर आए और इंडिया के अंदर वो सेटल हुए. These are the Habsi people. Third number, which animals are shown on our national currencies? National currencies और national emblem है, उसके ऊपर कौन कौन से एनिमल्स है. सो इंडियन करेंसीज ऑफ इंडिया, नेशनल करेंसीज ऑफ इंडिया, एनिमल्स लाइक 4 lions, horse, bullocks are shown in the currencies of India. Okay, another यहाँ पर जो okay MCQs are here. Look at the word Lokmata is used for what? Lokmata word is used for the river. Find out the correct match. We need to find the correct match. What is the correct match? Okay, शारदा, इसमें से करेक्ट पेज कौन सा होगा? शारदा पीठ सोमनाथ, सोमनाथ ये तो रॉन्ग है क्योंकि बी में पोलो फॉरेस्ट वड़नगर ये भी रॉन्ग है. सीधी से गिल भावनगर नहीं आता है. नॉर्दर्न डांस फेस्टिवल, ओके, सी इज अ करेक्ट. Which language does not belong to Dravidian film? Dravidian family does not belong. Okay, यहाँ पर लिखा है does not belong. Read the question. It does not belong. So does not belong to Dravidian family. Dravidian family तो ये हिंदी, okay, हिंदी does not. तमिल, कन्नड़, मलयालम they belong to the Dravidian family. So ये हिंदी, यहाँ पे जो आंसर आएगा वो हिंदी आएगा. So हिंदी यहाँ पर ये C और यहाँ पर भी C आंसर आएगा. यहाँ पर आंसर हो गया आपके लिए CCA. Okay, so these are the answers, or these are the exercise of lesson number 1. Hope you like this video, and if any queries regarding that, you can send me email on this email address. Even you can send me in the comments. Video के comments में भी आप दे सकते हो. Okay, other videos will be uploaded soon. बाकी जितने भी वीडियो है वो daily upload होते रहेंगे. So if you have not subscribed the channel, subscribe the channels to get updates and to get the notifications. Okay,